Hello friends and welcome back. This is going to be a pickups video just showing you a few things I picked up along the way. So here we go. First off, I found one for $1. Over 4 hours of nostalgia. A decade, 80s, a decade of growth and consumption. So there you go. But you know, for $1, I just found this kind of interesting, kind of cool. It's a Mill Creek. And it's actually got, I was looking at it, it's kind of like a little bit of a documentary there about the 80s, of course, but then it's also got a few things, interactive timeline. It's got a complete feature film, which is 1989 Bailout, starring David Hasselhoff, so that's going to be pretty interesting. It's got two episodes of 21 Jump Street, a two-part pilot episode, or pilot episodes, and 3 classic 80s TV commercials and 5 signature movie trailers that were released in the 80s, of course. So this is pretty cool, pretty cool for $1, you know, not too bad. Just kind of going down, I guess, memory lane there if you were in the 80s and stuff. So pretty cool, not too bad for $1. Then I found 5 classic war films. And there's Bitter Victory, The Prisoner, Commandos Strike at Dawn, Castle Keep, and Young Winston. So this one's got Richard Burton in it, Burt Lancaster. So these might be some pretty cool war movies. Pretty interesting. This is also a Mill Creek. And like I said, 5 movies for $1.95. Not too bad. Hopefully some of these are pretty good. But I kind of like that, getting, you know, some cool old war movies for $2. Get 5 of them. Not too bad at all. Then I found one called Josie. I don't really know that much about this one. It just looks like a weird kind of maybe thriller, maybe horror movie. I don't really know. If you've seen this, please comment below. I don't really know that much about this one. It's got Dylan McDermott in it. Right there you can see him in the glasses there, his reflection. Might be pretty good. I'm not really for sure though. But, you know, it just kind of looked interesting. Kind of looks like a thriller, maybe. I don't know. But, like some girl arrives in town and you don't really know what her motives are, I guess. I don't know. Just Josie for $1. Not too bad. And here's a cool one that for $1, I've never even heard of this one. The Toughest Man in the World, A Hero Will Rise, starring Mr. T. Look at that. Look into them eyes. I pay the fool. Don't watch this movie. That's my terrible Mr. T. I pay the fool. My terrible Mr. T impersonation there. Looks like he's just a. The way this one read, it's like a heartfelt, like there's inner city kids and they're, you know, don't really have that much money, and you know he's trying to help them out by winning money. And I guess arm wrestling. I don't know, or whatever he's. If he can become, which he is, the toughest man in the world, he can win some money for these kids. So, I'll pay the fool, don't give me that money. Yeah, whatever. But the toughest man in the world, starring Mr. T, a real hero. A hero will rise. There he is, Mr. T. Here's Daniel Stern and Otis, uncut. I have no, it's a raw feed for $1. I might have watched this a long time ago. I don't remember, but for $1, I figured I'd grab it. I mean, if you've seen this one, I might have seen it, but it's probably been a long time ago. But if you've seen it, please comment below. I don't remember that much about it, but you know, for $1, it's a Warner Brothers, so I don't know. Otis for $1. Then I found The Uninvited, and this one is a Criterion, so that's pretty cool. This one's kind of like a ghost story. It's a 1944 film, 99 minutes, black and white, of course. And I watched it, and it's pretty decent. It's not bad. It's like they go to this house, and there's maybe a spirit in the house, if I remember right. I thought it was pretty cool, not too bad. I mean, it's just cool getting a Criterion, and it's still got, and it actually comes with a big, like most of theirs probably do, it comes with a big booklet. So I didn't think that was too bad, finding a Criterion for real cheap, you know, with the booklet and everything in there. So I definitely didn't want to miss out on this. Pretty cool. I can get my phone to actually work right. There we go. Did not want to zoom in too much on it there. And then I found one here called The Empress and the Warriors. So this is a Dragon Dynasty movie. Might be pretty good. A little martial art film here. Like I said, if you've seen this one, please comment below, because I don't know a lot about these martial art films like this. But it looked pretty cool. Fast-paced, crowd pleaser, so that might be pretty good. Little sword fighting there. Little jump around probably. But might be a pretty good movie. It's got Donnie Yen. I remember he's a real good martial arts actor. I've heard of. I've probably seen his movies, but I don't know as much about. I knew more about horror than I do these, I guess, Asian action movies. But this one looks pretty interesting. So, the Empress and the Warriors. There you go. And I think I done a video where I picked this one up, Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe, Collection 5. I don't know, I kind of like these where he does a bunch of gross out jobs and stuff. Pretty cool. Looking back at 200 dirty jobs is the bonus. I don't know, discovery. So, and I think I got this at the Dollar General. I think I had the video where I actually picked it up, but pretty cool. And for $1, I guess this is the 2D and classic 3D Night of the Living Dead reanimation for $1. I don't know, it even comes with the glasses. I don't know too much about this one. It's got Andrew Devoff and Jeffrey Combs. I said it real bad, Jeffrey Combs, which from Reanimator. And Andrew Devoff, was he on, let me think, Wishmaster maybe? I think he was the first Wishmaster maybe. I don't really remember. I'm trying to see if I think that's where he's actually from, or one of his bigger movies. I might be wrong about that. But I don't know, for $1, it just looked interesting. Plus, it comes with the 3D glasses, so that's kind of cool. And Trancer's Death Lives for $1. This got number 3. I'm sorry about that. The 3 was covered over by the 1. But I don't know. These movies are just nutty. The end of time is just the beginning. There you go. Trancers 3. I don't know. These are pretty fun. It's a full moon. I like them pretty good. Not too bad. They're pretty cool. I don't remember if I've watched all of them. I know I've watched the first maybe 2, but this one I might not have watched. I don't really remember. Just a crazy full moon movie. Trancers 3, Death Lives. I found this one. Hara Kirai, Death of a Samurai. And it's actually got a cool slip cover to it, and I really like that. This is actually a cool cover right here. So you might see this on I like that. It's actually kind of cool looking. The 2 combatants there and the sword, and they're down here too. Actually looks pretty cool. Ooh, and this is a film by, oh my goodness, Takashi Miike. I can't pronounce his name that good. I doubt I've got it right. MK is what some people say, maybe. I guess it's just Mike with I don't know. Is it Mike with an extra I, or Mike? I don't know. But it looks pretty interesting. This is trying to see. I thought it was something different. No, it's a Tribeca Films. I thought it was a different one. I might be mistaken on that. No, it's different. Yep, here. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was one of those We Go USA, but it isn't. I was trying to see if they had an extra piece, a part in this, but don't look like they do. But this might be pretty cool. So if you've seen this, in comment below. I thought that wasn't too bad. With a cool slip cover for $1 from the director of 13 Assassins. I thought that wasn't bad for $1. And I've seen quite a few of these. So if you're wanting to see this, go down to your Dollar General, and they probably have this there. I've seen quite a few copies of it, and they all have the slip cover. I thought that was cool. And another really cool cover. I like that artwork, man. That's nice right there. I like the big wolf at the top. But this one's called Paradox, and it's from the IP Man, the director of the IP Man trilogy. Pretty cool. Like I said, the slip cover is really cool on this one. I don't know too much about this one, but it might be pretty good. Like I said, this one seems interesting. This one is a Well Go USA. So there you go. That's what I was thinking. That this one up here was the Well Go, but this one's actually the one. That's why I kept looking at it. So sorry about that. I remember the ones with the slip covers, but I think that other one was one, but it wasn't, because I've got another one, I believe, that's Well Go USA. The most brutal chapter in the SPL series. So, I don't know, this one might be pretty good, not really for sure. So if you've seen this one, like I said, I just like that cover on this one. It's really cool. And here's one called Kung Fu Killers, and there's Donnie Yen again. I guess this guy right here. I don't know that much about, these action movies, these, I guess, foreign action movies, but I'll have to look into them. Rip-roaring martial arts, so pretty cool. This one actually comes with a digital code, so that's kind of cool. And the slip cover's actually kind of shiny right there on the killer Kung Fu Killer emblem there. So it's pretty cool. Another fast-paced juggernaut with no brakes. There you go. It's just rambling down the road without any brakes. Just don't get run over by it, you know what I mean? But like I said, Well Go USA. Pretty cool slip cover. Not bad. That looks pretty cool. And here's Eliminators with Scott Adkins and Wade Barrett, who was in WWE. I get to see it's a WWE studio, so had to have a wrestler in there, I guess. But I like Scott Adkins. He does a good job. He's kind of like an 80s or 90s action star in the 2000s. So, like I said, if you see any of his movies, usually going to have a lot of action in it. And some of these WWE studio movies are, I don't know, they're kind of fun. They're not the greatest in the world, but it's kind of like 80s throwback action movies. It's from it's actually Universal too, so it's WWE and Universal. Might be pretty cool. This one I think read like he has to save his daughter. He's like in they put him in isolation where nobody can find him. Gave him an alias name so nobody can track him down, and I guess they finally track him down and figure out what he was, and they get his daughter, and he has to go, take them on. And I guess Wade Barrett's like the mean guy in this one. So might be pretty good with old Scott Adkins, doing a little 80s, 90s action. Speaking of, I guess, 80s action, Captain America. And this is the Captain America and Captain America 2, Death Too Soon. I found this one. It's Reb Brown, doing his Captain America. So I don't know. And it's got Christopher Lee in the second one, and it's a shout factory, and it's got a crazy looking motorcycle that looks like something Rotor would drive or something maybe, but I don't know. But I just figured I'd grab this, another shout factory, another Reb Brown movie. So pretty cool, 2 Captain Americas. And last but not least, Spider-Man Origins of a Superhero. And this is like a bonus disc to maybe one of the Sam Raimi, Spider-Man movie. And I found this one, and it's actually going for a little bit on Amazon. I guess it was just a bonus thing, so some people are actually wanting it. It seems kind of interesting or whatever. Unmasked: The Origin of Spider-Man's black suit. So there you go. It must have been like the third Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I don't know. And it comes with a little comic book. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking. Just something interesting. I guess this was a bonus. That might be why it's hard to get. Well, it's not even, I ain't going to open that because I guess the sticker's still on there. Yeah, let's see here. I guess it's just a bonus disc that you got with one of the movies. It's probably a Spider-Man 3, I think, maybe, with Sam Raimi. And, of course, Bruce Campbell's in that one. But this one seems like it's going for a little bit because it's hard to... I guess that's all they made was the ones for the extra disc like this, the one that you got with the movie. So if you didn't buy it with the movie, you probably couldn't buy it any other way. So it must be kind of hard to get. I don't know, but I think I've actually found another. I've got 2 of these now, I think, unless I've traded it away. But Spider-Man Origins of a Superhero. So there you go, and that'll be my pickups for this time. Like I said, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll leave my, I'm on, let's see here, Facebook. I'll leave that link. I'm on Instagram. I'll try to leave that link. So if you're on any of those, go check me out. And I don't do a lot on there, but it's good to have friends, So if you like this video, like I said, until next time, have a good one and see ya.